The Joe Rogan Experience.
Is any of this, all the pressure and the scandal every 3 weeks, is this is it weigh on you? Is it difficult? How are you feeling? Like when all this is going on, this is a new thing. Stretched.
Like, yeah, it's like simultaneously the worst possible thing and the best possible thing that could happen.
Well, financially, it's been a boom, right? I mean,
yes.
It's which
yes,
is hilarious.
Yes. I mean, the thing that I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to because it's just so goddamn funny. I can't help but say it. I figured out how to monetize social justice warriors.
That is what it is.
I know, it's so funny. I just can't believe it.
The other way.
It just, every time I think that, well, it's just one of the surreal circumstances that characterize my life. It's like I'm driving the social justice activists in Canada mad because if they let me speak, then I get to speak, and then more people support me on Patreon. It's like, that's annoying. It's like, goddamn capitalists make more money off this ideological warfare. It's like, okay, fine, let's go protest them. So they go protest me, and then that goes up on YouTube, and then my Patreon account goes way up. So it's like, they don't know what to do. And so one of the things they keep accusing me of, they keep accusing me of like hauling in the loot. And I think, well, look, here's the situation, guys. I give away everything I do online for free. It's free. And people are giving me money. They're just sending it to me. I'm not twisting their arm. I'm not even asking them for it. Well, I guess that's not exactly right because I set up the Patreon account, but that's more complicated than it looks. A lot of that was curiosity. And I thought, well, I could increase the production quality of my online videos.
Well, it was also the potential of you being removed from the university.
Well, that was real potential. Oh, yeah. Oh, and yeah.
And people wanted that.
Oh, yeah, they haven't stopped wanting that.
Yes.
In October, when the Lindsay Shepherd scandal broke and it looked so bad for the left-wing ideologues, like 200 University of Toronto community members signed a petition to get me fired again. And I was kind of upset about that. And this is what my life has been like. And so my son came over that day and I said, Jesus, Julian, you know, like 200 people at the faculty at the University of Toronto petitioned the Faculty Association, and then they sent in a petition to the administration to get me fired. It was the Faculty Association. That's my union. They didn't even contact me. And Julian said, don't worry about it, Dad. It was only 200 people. And I thought, that's what my life is like. It's like a day where 200 people sign a petition to get me fired as a professor. My son can come in and say, well, that's not so bad. It's like, it's only 200 people.
That's how weird the scale's gotten.
Yeah, that's right. It's so surreal.
Because you could say that online and look what's happening, and then the support would be overwhelming from who knows how many people.
Well,
but
the
it'd be multiple
administration
times of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, then the administration at the University of Toronto, like they didn't take it seriously at all. The call to have me removed. It didn't even cause a ripple.
Now, who are these 200 people, and what was their motivation?
Oh, well, they're hard to say what their motivation is. They're not very happy about me.
Or they read the transcript or listened to those recordings.
Yeah.
How could they possibly be against you based on that?
Oh, because they think that the people who conducted the Inquisition were right.
Well, that's madness.
Oh, yes. But look, I mean this formally. Like 20 members of Pimlott's and Rambukkana's faculty, that was communications at Wilfrid Laurier, wrote a letter supporting them. So that's why it's not an isolated incident. It's like, no, they thought that what they were doing was right.
It's mass hysteria.
Yeah, well, there is an element of that, that's for sure.
And there's certainly, again, I hate to bring this term up again, but this toxic tribalism thing. It's like they're supporting their own, and they understand that their own ideologies have been completely connected to the same type of groupthink that's going against Lindsay Shepherd in that meeting.
Oh yeah, when they tried to paint her as a radical right-winger, and which she certainly isn't.
Of course not, and neither are you. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous. Yeah. You're not alt-right. You're not a neo-Nazi. You're not. I've read a lot of crazy things about you, and knowing you personally, seeing this stuff, I'm like, this is a fascinating time we live in.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, and it's been crazily. Well, what would I say? Crazily stressful. It's the best way to describe it is surreal.
Yeah.
It's like I stepped outside myself. I can't put this in a box. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of the Channel 4 interview. You know, it's like, what the hell? Really, it's crazy. But
well, it's these conversations are so limited by what you were saying before, that they're trying to get this 5-minute soundbite in, and that's what television has become.
Yeah.
It's a dying medium.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to sandwich these commercials in every 15 minutes or whatever they do. None of it makes any sense. It's an archaic way of communicating ideas.
Yeah, well, and I think that is part of it too, is that like I happened to catch a technological wave, well, like you did, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, television offers nothing over YouTube, nothing. Because YouTube offers everything that
on my TV.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's no space requirements on YouTube, so you don't have to do this twist the complex event into a short soundbite and entertain everyone.
Right.
And it turns out too that there's this huge audience online for actual content, like just genuine conversation.